Yeah, so we kind of started looking at the way kind of technology was changing the way we're kind of communicating and connecting with each other.
I think once you start pulling at that thread, like you start looking at social media, you then have to look at data retention laws, you then have to look at what people are going to do with their social media once they die,
Yeah.
how we're going to replace people with robots. It just sort of like escalates really, really quickly.
So one of the things you're interested in is, I guess, what is the kind of the human connection? What is the human connection within all of those innovations? And kind of questioning what is the human purpose of each of these kind of new discoveries.
And I guess it's more of an exploration of that stuff rather than
Yeah.
sort of declarative. And I think that's sort of living in that grey makes it more dramatic, makes it, there's space for an audience there. And I think by making it theatrical.
But I also kind of wanted to talk about technology without explicitly talking about technology. So really, it's a play about, it has a lot to do with grief, and the grief of a woman who kind of loses her daughter, and the lengths that she goes using technology to either hold on to what she's lost or in some or bring it back.
It's worth exploring in theatre now because I think this is this is a thematic landscape, and these are things that we're all reading about individually. We're all listening about podcasts separately. And theatre is something where you can bring it together, put it in front of a group of people, and a group will figure out their response to it. And they'll figure out, is this weird? Is this right? And hopefully there will be a different response to each of those scenes.
There is a beautiful irony about when so much of what we need from each other, we don't need to be present for that. I can communicate with someone in isolation from here. I can engage with entertainment by downloading or streaming whenever I want. But there is something beautiful about going, we want to talk about all these issues, but can you all come here now, tonight, together to explore that kind of both a dramatic art and that technological arc, and then we'll have a chat about it afterwards.
And turn off your phones.
And turn off your phones, yeah.